Okay, welcome to the channel. So today we're doing very early Oscar predictions today. And yeah, let the record show, by the way, I had one battle after another winning Best Picture like over a year ago before any kind of footage or trailer was even released. So I think I have some credence, okay? Then again, it is very early. Things can change. I'm only doing picture, director, and acting categories for now. Otherwise, this video would be way longer than it already is. So these predictions are kind of all over the place at the moment. Let me know if you like this kind of video. Maybe I should make it a recurring series. And this video is going way later than I'd planned since putting this together. I saw both Brian Rowe and Jonathan Fucci have both done their predictions. I started this like early March. So yeah, anyway, let's get into it. So at number one for Best Picture, I have Digger. It's Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu. It's Tom Cruise, set to be batshit crazy. I'm pretty sure it's filmed in 70mm VistaVision, which seems to be a resurged trend now because we saw The Brutalist did it a couple years back. One Battle After Another also did it last year, both being Best Picture nominees. And yeah, that being said, there's still the reservation that this could be more of a Bardo as opposed to a Birdman, but I have faith. Second place, Wild Horse 9. Should mention I've been working on these predictions for a bit over a week now, so we've just gotten a trailer for Wild Horse 9. I think we can all agree it'll make the 10. It is McDonough, after all. Looks phenomenal. Number 3, The Odyssey. Christopher Nolan at the helm. What else is there to be said? Number 4, I have Dune Part 3, another safe one, seeing as how the first two Dune movies both got nominated, and the stakes seem to be the highest they've ever been in this third one. Trailer absolutely banged. Can't wait to see it. Number 5, I have Fjord. It's Christian Mungiu. He's had a long career, surprisingly snubbed for 4 weeks, 3 months, and 2 days. Renata Reinsve, Sebastian Stan. Academy always includes like 1 to 2 international films in their Best Picture lineup. I don't really have any reason to doubt this. At number 6, I have James Gray's Paper Tiger. Now, I don't know if this one is on everyone's radar yet, but I see the path for this movie. It's James Gray who makes great movies, but I'm not sure if he's always recognized by the Academy. So this could very well play out like an Armageddon time, but I'm hearing good things about this one. At 7, this is a bit of a gamble maybe, but I have Paweł Pawlikowski's Fatherland, previously titled 1949. I'm not even 100% sure if this is coming out this year, but I'm pretty sure it is. Once again, it fulfills that international slot. Some of his previous films like Cold War and Ida were big players, but never quite made it into the picture lineup. But he did actually get into director for Cold War, which was one of the nice surprises of that year, as I recall. I haven't read the novel in which it's based on, but seems like very heavy subject matter. It's a true story, I believe. So, yeah. At number 8, we have Project Hail Mary. I feel like this one has been on all of our radars in terms of Oscars. The book is amazing. Ryan Gosling, Lord Miller, Andy Weir, Drew Goddard. Uplifting, feel-good blockbuster. It's going to happen, I'm sure. The only reason it isn't higher is because of how early in the year it is. It's literally just come out. So we'll see if it has the momentum to last through the whole year. Sinners did it, and it worked out quite well for them, obviously. Number 9, I have Jesse Eisenberg's untitled musical film, I guess, although I heard the title might be called The Big Break or No One Cares or something like that. A Real Pain was fantastic. It was probably in that 11th or 12th slot for picture in 2024. And this one's a musical with a stacked cast. I'm sure it'll be great. Now, last spot, I just kind of guessed at random. Here, the book is very good. Tom Ford's Cry to Heaven. His last 2 films got some Oscar noms, but yeah, this one is just, I'm kind of throwing it in. We'll see if it works or not. 11, I have Disclosure Day. I was reluctant to put this in the top 10 simply because I already have 3 blockbusters in there, 2 of which are sci-fi. So even though it is Spielberg, I'm not confident it can make it into the 10. This is really a competitive year, to be fair. Number 12, I have All of a Sudden. I believe Ryusuke Hamaguchi's next film. Number 13, I have Joel Coen's Jack of Spades. 14, I have Parallel Tales by Asghar Farhadi. Number 15, I have Beto Arajo's Josephine. Number 16, Antoine Fuqua's Michael. At number 17, I have Alex Thompson and Kelly O'Sullivan, The Mouse. Number 18, I have Sean Hayter's Being Human. Number 19, Danny Boyle's Ink. And lastly, this one's kind of wishful thinking, and it's realistically probably not in the 20. But that is Matt Johnson's Nirvana, the Band, the Show, the movie. He also has the Anthony Bourdain biopic coming out, I believe, this year too, so there you go. So just to be more bold, I thought I'd also predict which movies I think aren't really going to pan out for Best Picture. So yeah, I'll address them. Way of the Wind I doubt this will ever come out at this point. Terrence Malick's been working on it for what feels like 20 years. It's not coming out this year. Social Reckoning, I don't know if it'll 100% play over well. The title of the fucking thing sounds like a Mission Impossible movie, so I kind of just foresee it being like a comical Adam McKay Succession style movie, especially because Jeremy Strong's playing Zuckerberg. And think of The Apprentice, The Big Short, movies Jeremy Strong was in that kind of had that Succession vibe with the panning and stuff. But I don't know, just a guess. Aaron Sorkin is writing and directing this one, so no more Fincher, and I just don't know if Aaron Sorkin is as strong a director as he's a writer. So I just worry this is gonna feel like an out of touch political satire. I think I saw that they're like recreating the January 6th attack. I don't fucking know. Entertainment System is down. Once again, seems like this is going to be more of a next year thing. Cliff Booth, I mean, this movie is just kind of weird. I'm looking forward to it, but it's a Netflix movie. The marketing has been pretty much non-existent. There was that Super Bowl ad. That's like it. And we technically don't even know if it's even coming out this year. Or maybe we do, actually. I don't know. It's also a sequel. Fincher's directing it. Tarantino's only penning it. I don't know why so many people have the dog stars. I think the Academy is just kind of done with Ridley Scott, to tell you the truth, and I think he's done with them. I'm pretty sure there's also a sci-fi movie, so it really just doesn't seem like a picture thing. Stack cast, I will say. Here Comes the Flood. I know it's Fernando Meirelles, who's had some love from the Academy, and it's Denzel, but it's also Simon Kinberg writing it, who hasn't had a great track record with the Oscars in the past. It's a heist movie. I think they don't really recognize that unless your name is Inception or The Sting, I guess. Werewolf, it's a horror movie. It's Robert Eggers. I expect it to kind of play like how Nosferatu did, picking up a few technical category nominations, but certainly not picture. Artificial, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know. Everyone always acts like Luke Guadagnino is like an awards darling. It seems every time he releases a movie, it's automatically in people's predictions. Like when you really break it down, Call Me by Your Name was the only real like Oscars player he had. Like Suspiria didn't get shit, Bones and Mouth didn't get shit, Challengers got absolutely fuck all, which is still a sin. Queer I heard was really good, but that didn't get anything. After the Hunt was kind of a flop. Also Garfield starred in that. So I don't really have reason to believe Artificial is going to be any different. But hey, you never know. And I'm pretty sure Ike Barinholtz is playing Elon Musk, which is like awesome, but weird. I'm curious though, I don't know. Death of a Salesman, it's an iconic play, very talented cast, but I could kind of see it going down like The Piano Lesson, which didn't really get anything, although maybe sneaking into maybe a couple categories. Definitely not picture. Actually, you know what? This might be another one that actually is next year, 2027, not this year. So there you go. I don't know. Best Director at number 1, I have Alejandro González Iñárritu winning Best Director. I know he's had one in the past, but I'm going all out on Digger, as you'll see. Number 2, I think it's very close. I think it's going to come down to these guys in the top 2. But at number 2, I have Martin McDonagh for Wild Horse 9. Long overdue for an Oscar, besides Best Short Film, which he won for Six Shooter back in 2005. But yeah, he's earned it. Wild Horse 9 might be the one. Christopher Nolan, The Odyssey. What else needs to be said? At number 4, I have Christian Mungiu for Fjord. And at number 5, and I swear to God, if they fuck this up again, if they do this guy dirty, Denis Villeneuve, obviously, he has to get in, right? Like, it's the conclusion of the trilogy. They can make it right by nominating him and making up for snubbing him for the first 2. Sort of outside looking in, next in line, I have James Gray for Paper Tiger. Then I have Paweł Pawlikowski for Fatherland. Then Jesse Eisenberg for whatever the hell he names his little musical movie. Then finally I have Tom Ford for Cry to Heaven. Spielberg for Disclosure Day would probably be around there too, just because it's fucking Spielberg. But moving on. So continuing the Digger sweep, this one's probably its best shot. Mr. Tom Cruise for Best Actor. I mean, look, he's coming back to do more unique roles post Mission Impossible. He seems to be in a lot of prosthetics for this movie. So hey, for all of us who wanted more Les Grossman style Cruise, I think we're getting our wish here, and I think it'll really pay off. It seems he'll be taking some bigger swings in this one. Number 2, I have John Malkovich for Wild Horse 9, assuming they campaign him for lead. I hear that he's really the standout in the movie. And yeah, seeing the trailer, I can really see it. I'm excited, honestly. Love Malkovich. Perfect pairing for McDonagh's style. Number 3, Sebastian Stan for Fjord. Great actor, coming hot off the heels of both A Different Man and The Apprentice. Both huge awards players. He shaved his head for this, and that's always an early sign of a nomination. Just by that alone, let's go. At number 4, I have Matt Damon for The Odyssey. Not gonna lie, from this point all the way through spot like 8 in this category, I really could see any of these guys sneaking into that fourth and fifth slot, so I'm not entirely confident in my placements here. But this is probably the most competitive category of the bunch. At number 5, kind of ballsy of me, but I'm doing Adam Driver for Paper Tiger. Driver's only gotten it in once for Marriage Story, although he did get into supporting for Black Klansman. But still, hearing this is some of his best work ever, I'm looking forward to this one. I just kind of want to zag on this one. It might not work in my favor, though. Now, this is what I'm talking about, because just missing the cut, I have Jafar Jackson. Once again, he could easily get into the 5. I'm certain he'll get in for Golden Globe musical comedy, but Michael Jackson is just so controversial. We'll see how the Academy takes to this movie. But there's no denying just from the trailers alone, this guy nailed it. He's really a spitting image of his uncle. It's a tall task to, sing, dance, talk, act like the most famous performer ever. So he could very well make it. In fact, he probably has a better chance than Driver realistically. But I don't know. I'm just going by my gut. I'll probably end up eating my words though. The movie comes out in a couple weeks. We'll see. Ryan Gosling, Project Hail Mary. Then after that, I have Mr. Marty Supreme, Willy Wonka himself, Little Timmy Tim. If he does not get in, well, no, if he does get in, and he's not going to win either way. The question is, does he get nominated for it or not? But if he does, he'll be like the first actor since like Pacino, who lost Best Actor in 3 consecutive years. That's kind of funny. Then I have Josh O'Connor for Jack of Spades. Didn't really know what to put here, so yeah. Okay, Best Lead Actress. So winning, I'm predicting Renata Reinsve for The Backrooms. No, I'm just kidding. For Fjord. She just gets better and better with each performance. She gives, and like Sebastian Stan reuniting after a different man, it just seems like a match made in heaven. Number 2, I have Scarlett Johansson for Paper Tiger. Once again, word is she's going to be on like a whole other level in this movie, like Adam Driver. And yeah, I have faith in this movie. In case you couldn't already tell, it could backfire, but I see it. I see the vision, and I just talked about Renata Reinsve and Sebastian Stan reuniting. How about this reunion? I mean, Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, Marriage Story, amazing movie. Number 3, Julianne Moore for Jesse Eisenberg's film. If May December and The Room Next Door didn't pan out at the Oscars, then call this Moore's redemption arc, I guess. Although I don't really know what that means. She's been turning in consistently great performances her whole career. She's won an Oscar for fuck's sake. But this movie seems like the most Best Actress awards play ever. I mean, listen to the synopsis. A shy woman is unexpectedly cast in a local production of an original musical. Under the spell of the strong-willed and enigmatic director, she loses herself in the role and the high-stakes world of this community theater production. Hey, if that doesn't sound like the most Julianne Moore ass role of all time, I don't know what is. Number 4, Sandra Hüller for Fatherland. Although there does seem to be buzz for her performance in Rose, so she's in like 4 movies this year alone that are award contenders, and 3 of them I have in Best Picture. So she's having a pretty damn good year. In 2023, she had both Anatomy of a Fall and Zone of Interest. So Sandra Hüller just does not miss. I talked a bit about Fatherland earlier. This really seems like a no-brainer. At number 5, once again, didn't know exactly what to put here. So I went with Cynthia Erivo for Prima Facie. Yeah, another movie based on a play. The premise is there. Cynthia Erivo. You get it. Next in line at number 6, I have Mikey Madison for The Social Reckoning. Like I said, don't really see this being a picture player, but this probably is his best shot, scoring a nom. Madison coming right off winning an Oscar for Honora. Can't have to look out for her next project. At number 7, Ruth Madeley for Being Human. Number 8, I have Rachel Brosnahan for Greg Quadar's Saturn Return. And at number 9, I have Isabelle Huppert for Parallel Tales. So winning Best Supporting Actor, I'm predicting John Goodman for Digger, continuing the sweep. I just feel like he's going to surprise people in this. It's been a long-ass time since we've seen him in a movie. So it's kind of a perfect storm of an actor who's actually long overdue for an Oscar, but not at that point where it just feels like a career award. But yeah, Goodman's awesome. I don't know what kind of role he has in Digger. For some reason, I'm thinking maybe like president or some kind of political figure. I don't know, but something about this just, it feels right. It feels good. Number 2, I'm doing Sam Rockwell for Wild Host 9. Heads up, by the way, I first made this before the trailer was released. Based on the trailer, it seems more like Rockwell is the lead and Malkovich is the supporting. Maybe, I don't know. It very well might be the case. We'll have to wait and see how they campaign them, but I'm pretty sure I have it right here where Malkovich is lead, Rockwell supporting. Look at him in the trailer. Hell, even just in this photo alone, like he is just so quintessentially Sam Rockwell in this. I already love the dynamic between him and Malkovich. This movie's gonna be great. I'm sorry. Number three, on that note, I have Steve Buscemi, also for Wild Horse 9. Now, you always gotta watch out for these sneaky double supporting actor noms with McDonough films. Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Both Sam Rockwell and Woody Harrelson got into supporting, despite the latter having very little screen time. Then with Banshees, of Sharon, same thing happened. Brendan Gleeson got into supporting as well as Barry Keoghan, who once again had very limited screen time. So I'm thinking Buscemi's going to be the same thing here, where Rockwell will be the main supporting guy, or Malkovich, depending on the campaign. Buscemi's going to be the one who comes in the movie, has 7 minutes of screen time, disappears, then gets nominated. I just realized, actually, if Buscemi gets nominated here, we'll have a little Big Lebowski reunion with him and Goodman. So it's crazy that neither of them have even been nominated before. Anyway, moving on. Number four, going with Paul Giamatti for Jesse Eisenberg's musical. As mentioned earlier with Julianne Moore, premise is just so there, you know what I mean? Like, I can so see both Moore and Giamatti being like giving one of their best performances in this. I'm not complaining because I love Giamatti. I believe this is his first big film project post holdovers. So yeah. And then right at number five, I'm gonna do Coleman Domingo for Michael. He's playing Joe Jackson, complex character, brilliant actor, great makeup on him. I feel like if there's one certainty about this Michael movie, is that Coleman Domingo is gonna steal the show. Hands down. I really hope they don't sideline him too much. Like, obviously, he'll play a key part in the Jackson 5 sections of the movie, but I can kind of see them not really having him play as big a part once Michael's in his thriller era and whatnot. Obviously, he'll be there, but I really hope they do lean into the manipulative side of Joe Jackson. That was a great moment in the trailer where it says, "Was it? I told you what to think" or whatever. So I have hope for that. Next in line, number six, I'm doing Miles Teller for Paper Tiger. Don't really know what to say. I mean, I'm kind of just going all in on Paper Tiger. It might backfire, like I said. Number seven, I have Jeremy Strong, The Social Reckoning. As I said, don't really see this moving the needle outside of potentially Mikey Madison for actress. But he's playing Zuckerberg. I have him here for now. Number eight, I have Guy Pearce for Ink. He's, of course, portraying Rupert Murdoch, I believe, in this. I think it has potential, as I've said, but we'll have to see if he's just doing like his usual Guy Pearce thing, or is he gonna really ham it up and be a real piece of shit, as so many of his characters are. I love Guy Pearce though. Finally, didn't know what to put in the last spot. Once again, I figured I should probably include someone from the Odyssey. I just said Robert Pattinson. He's having a crazy year at the moment. He's portraying. Who's he portraying? I think he's like an antagonistic figure in the story, and Antinous or something. But yeah, my slot is kind of really up for grabs. Best Supporting Actress. So, I'm predicting Mariana De Girolamo to win Best Supporting Actress for Wild Horse 9. I hear she's like the standout of the movie. I can see this being like her international breakout role because I don't think she's really that well known outside of Chile. So I suspect she'll start getting cast in all kinds of projects after this. Maybe even a future season of like White Lotus. I feel like she's got that vibe about her. That was just wishful thinking, I guess. Number two, yet again, Sandra Hüller for Digger. And assuming my predictions are right, that'll make her a double nominee for both lead and supporting actress. I don't think that's happened since, I guess, Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story and Jojo Rabbit. So there you go. Number three, once again, Wild Horse 9, going Parker Posey. I know I already did a double nominee thing for Wild Horse 9 with Rockwell and Buscemi, but like it's freaking Parker Posey. She's never been nominated for an Oscar before, so this could be kind of a career award like Jamie Lee Curtis and Everything Everywhere. And I am hearing that Parker is like actually, she's not in the movie that much, but I heard she's really good, and it's Parker Posey. It's expected. Number four, I have Anne Hathaway for The Odyssey. Not too sure about her getting in, but I feel like it's been a while since Anne Hathaway's had a good part like this. She's reuniting with Nolan for the first time since Interstellar, I guess. So the ingredients are all there. Number five, I had Bernadette Peters for Jesse Eisenberg's musical film. pop culture icon. She just seems like a perfect fit for this movie. And she, like Parker Posey, has never been nominated despite countless Tony and Grammy noms. This could be her moment. I'm trying to manifest that. Next in line, number 6, I have Frances McDormand for Jack of Spades. She could technically be the lead. Not sure, but she's working with her husband again. Always a great combo. Number 7, Claire Foy for Inc. She's playing some journalist in this, I guess. I remember when her and Jessie Buckley both seemed like locks to get nominated for Women Talking a couple years back. Speaking of Frances McDormand, but that movie didn't get any acting nominations, I don't think, which is crazy. So they have a chance to rectify that here with Claire Foy. And Jessie Buckley quite literally just won fucking every award under the sun for Hamnet. So let's hope Claire Foy is a similar success. Number 8, Nia Long portraying Katherine Jackson and Michael. Then lastly, at number 9, I have Olivia Colman for Elsinore, which is about, I think, Ian Charleston's last performance in Hamlet while battling AIDS. And I believe Olivia Colman is playing Charleston's doctor in that. Colman rarely misses. Andrew Scott's portraying Ian Charleston. He's brilliant as well. This seems like it could be a contender for sure. Anyway, that's the end of this long-ass, one-take, unedited video. Let me know if you like this. Let me know if it sucks ass. Sorry my mic is so shit. Should I just abandon this channel and only return for Oscar-related stuff? Should I make this like a monthly series? I don't know. You be the judge. Let me know. Okay, thank you for watching.